On September 1st, police responded to a domestic violence call. The victim's story was horrifying. A chokehold, a violent slam, and a fight that threatened to break her neck.
He's not going to put his hands on me like that and choke me and slam me on the ground, so you can take him away from my house now. His kids are little brats and they're bad too.
The woman was insistent on her injuries, her trauma, and her partner's immediate arrest. But the officer quickly realized her performance was distracting him from the actual crime scene.
Hey! She's crazy.
He's a liar. God knows, I know, and that's all that matters.
I've never seen this side of it.
The two adults, Russell and Barbara, immediately offered wildly different accounts of the morning's explosion. One painted a picture of survival, the other a relentless provocation.
He come over there and gets in my face. Your kid's a little fucking punk. All he does is this and that. Proceeds to get on top of me, chokes me by my throat, picks me up, slams me to the ground by my throat. I'm kicking him, grabbing him because he's got me by the throat where I can't breathe. Picks up my phone, throws it across the room.
Barbara insisted her account was verifiable by Russell's mother, but she showed no visible injuries to support her story of a violent choke slam.
Call his mom and ask his mom. She was on the phone.
Right.
She was on the phone when he attacked me. Picked up my phone, threw it across the room, broke my son's iPad. It's probably still on the floor. He can play victim all he wants. That's fine. Play victim. Get your shit and get out of my house.
This was not the first time law enforcement had been called. Russell quickly pointed out the pattern of conflict and Barbara's prior aggression with other partners.
It's the second time in a month y'all been here for the same thing, two different people. Y'all ain't got to worry about nothing. I'm packing my shit. I'll be out of here today. I pay the bills here. She makes $500 a week. She can't afford shit. I pay the shit here. Her name is on the lease because she was on the lease with her ex-boyfriend. Y'all were here maybe a month ago about the same thing.
Russell confirmed the argument started over one of the children, but described a physical assault launched entirely by Barbara.
She comes in there antagonizing me, and I tell her, leave me the f alone. What's wrong with my kid? What's wrong? I said, he's mean to my kids, blah, 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 going back and forth about him. She throws the iPad at me, hits me, starts scratching me. I think there's scratches on my neck somewhere. Yeah. She scratches my neck, and I put her on the ground. I said, stop, and leave me the f alone.
The officer struggled to maintain control, noting Barbara's aggressive interruptions and demands were a clear indication of non-cooperation.
Stop telling me how to do my job, okay? I've dealt with this with you before, and you won't let me talk. When I try to figure the mess out, you want to try to just run everything. It's not going to happen.
Because the point is, when I've had enough, I've had enough.
Yeah.
Observing her combative attitude, the officer openly questioned Barbara's role in starting the fight. Her immediate defensive reply only fueled his suspicion.
Now, with the way you acted right there, you look like the aggressor.
Yeah, because when I've had enough, I've had enough.
But if we're here and I say don't start, and then you go after him, doesn't look good, right?
Nope, but when I've had enough, I've had enough.
The police relied on the most vulnerable witness, the child who was celebrating a birthday.
Did you see what happened this morning?
Not really.
Well, what did you see?
All I really saw was them fighting.
What do you mean fighting?
Well, they were just fighting in the living room.
What? Were they yelling, or were who was yelling at who?
Well, they were both yelling at each other.
The child's testimony directly refuted Barbara's claim of being a helpless victim, confirming both adults were standing, yelling, and initiating contact, making her story highly suspect.
Because she has no marks on her.
Yeah, all I did was grab her by her shoulders. She was already down, and just told her to chill the f out. Because by then I looked and I seen all them in my periphery. Yeah. I've never had a confrontation with a woman, much less nothing like that, and it's especially not going to happen in front of these babies.
While Barbara had no visible injuries, Russell displayed clear physical signs of an attack. Deep scratches and swelling, consistent with the account of being hit with the electronic device.
Dude, y'all seen it out there?
Yeah.
She hit me in the side of the head. I guarantee I got a bruise. I swallowed the iPad's in a million pieces. She hit me with the iPad.
Yeah, well, that's what I forgot that.
The last piece of testimony was Barbara's own supposed witness, Russell's mother, who was contacted by phone. She quickly debunked the claim of a violent male attack.
No, that's not true, officer. She did call me. She said to come with him, that they were arguing, they were screaming and yelling at each other. But she did not say that he attacked her or put his hands on her. She did not say that. Now, I'm one of those, if she did, I would tell you, because my son knows not to touch a woman.
The officer analyzed the physical evidence against the law. Barbara's aggression, including the use of an iPad as a weapon, warranted a mandatory arrest for family violence.
She drew blood, and that's battery. You have no say-so in it. We have to act, so she's gonna be going to jail. She ain't gonna like it. Plus the way she acted out there, she come running in like a bull.
Every single claim Barbara made was now publicly dismantled. Her story was exposed as a fabricated attempt to leverage the law against her partner to regain control.
I called mama. She didn't corroborate anything you said. I talked to the children. They didn't corroborate anything you said. So he's got injuries you don't. All right? So you're going to go to jail for battery, family violence, all right, and cruelty to children. Okay? Yeah. So turn around, put your hands behind your back. You got somebody to come watch your son, your neighbor, or somebody so your dad can come?
As the officer moved to arrest her, Barbara became overtly threatening, refusing cooperation and demanding Russell's permanent expulsion from the property.
I'm not going to place threats, but he better be out my mother's house before I get home. You want to take me to jail? Take me to jail for threats, too. Because I don't know.
Here, put it
Promise,
on the
baby
on the
Jesus.
bumper there.
That's the last they'll his kids will see it him, I promise you. Hey, come get me from jail and come get Riker.
Okay, come get you from jail and come get Riker.
Come get Riker right now.
The officer ignored the threats and worked quickly to secure the children's safety, coordinating with a neighbor until family could arrive.
She's going to jail. She assaulted him. Can you watch the baby until her granddad can come?
Yes, I just talked to her mom. Her dad and her brother didn't answer. Her mom said she'll get ready and come get him.
Okay. Can you watch him until?
Yes.
And then he's
Should I
packing his
walk
stuff
over
up.
there?
Yeah, he's packing his stuff up to leave.
Russell, the purported aggressor, was now the recognized victim. The officer acknowledged his right to residency and advised him to leave immediately to ensure his safety.
I would tell you to get all your stuff today and get out. I told her that you've established residency, but she's already making threats. It won't be good if he's here when I get out of jail. She's not gonna get out of jail because it's family violence and she's got to see a judge. So, but I would.
Sometimes the victim is the one who yells the loudest. In this case, the truth was quiet, but it was undeniable, captured by the scratches on a man's neck and the broken remnants of an iPad. The real victim walked free, leaving the aggressor to face the consequences of their performance and their lie.